I think they're incredibly important for a range of reasons. One of which is, of course, what they contribute to the employment and the local area in which they operate. Also in the supply chain, I think they're a great feeder mechanism from the smaller businesses into themselves and then to larger businesses. And then, of course, in terms of what a number of them do in terms of international activity. So I think they're incredibly important to the UK economy and UK PLC. Well, it goes across the full range, from the traditional of loans, overdrafts, revolving credits, through to the really specialised products, from asset financing, invoice discounting, trade, foreign exchange, hedging instruments as well, and at times mezzanine or equity finance. So it is a really complete range that banks look to service the mid-sized businesses with. Well, firstly, it's very important to actually understand the business. So actually knowing what the products are, where the business is heading, where they're selling, where they're buying from. So really understanding the business. And then what you'll typically have is the bank will have a relationship individual who will coordinate then how the bank engages with the client and brings in the specialists who can help on the broader finance needs. So it really is about understanding the actual business itself and then working out through that what the right financial options are. And like any sort of involving aspect, we always would say to businesses, as much as your marketing plan is important, it's also equally your finance planning and engaging with your bank and your professional advisors and how you develop that. Well, we're hoping that it's very important. I mean, it's part of what was set up last year as the Business Finance Taskforce, when the CEOs of the major banks looked at what needs there were for businesses. And it was established really to look at the equity financing and the perceived gap that was identified by the Rowlands report. So it's very much focused on the mid-sized businesses, actually from a 5 million turnover to 100 million turnover, and looking to give them long-term capital, which also brings with it expertise. Because although not looking for majority in any way shareholding in the entity, it's actually a minority shareholding, they will place people into the board and to work with the company in terms of that growth. So we're hoping that is a significant activity and support to mid businesses that are looking to grow.